Welcome to the Leaders Academy podcast. Today's episode, From Data Asset to Data Product, the CDO's most urgent strategic shift. Most CDOs are still playing defense, governance, compliance, quality. When did the job description quietly change to include building products that generate revenue?
It changed when companies like MasterCard and Bloomberg realized their data was worth more packaged and sold than used internally. MasterCard's Data and Services division now contributes over 30% of their total revenue. That's not a side business. That's a strategic pivot that started in the CDO's office.
But most organizations aren't MasterCard. What does data monetization actually look like for a company that's never done it?
It usually starts with what I call the data exhaust audit. A mid-sized logistics company I worked with discovered they were generating precise freight movement patterns across 200 routes, data their customers, insurers, and urban planners were desperate to buy. They packaged it as an API product, priced it at $50K annually per client, and signed 8 enterprise contracts in the first year.
You use the word engineered. What separates a data product from a data asset that's just sitting in a warehouse?
3 things: reliability, discoverability, and a defined consumer. A data asset is raw inventory. A data product has an SLA, documentation, a clear use case, and someone accountable for its quality. John Deere doesn't just collect soil and yield data. They productize it through their Operations Center platform and deliver actionable insights back to farmers. That accountability loop is everything.
How should a CDO make the internal case for this shift when the CFO sees data infrastructure as a cost center?
Show the CFO 2 numbers side by side. First, what you're currently spending on data management annually. Second, what comparable data assets are selling for in your industry. PitchBook data, and I'll flag this, is vendor-sourced, suggests B2B data product revenues are growing at 22% CAGR. Then build a small proof of concept. Nielsen didn't transform overnight. They ran a single monetization pilot, demonstrated ROI, and used that to fund the broader strategy.
What's the organizational trap CDOs fall into when they try to make this shift?
Treating it as a technology project instead of a product strategy. They buy a data mesh architecture, stand up a marketplace platform, and then wonder why nobody buys anything. Snowflake's data marketplace has thousands of listings. Most get almost no traction. The CDOs who succeed embed product managers alongside data engineers. They talk to potential buyers before building anything. It's a go-to-market problem, not an infrastructure problem.
If a CDO is listening to this on their commute and has one move to make tomorrow morning, what is it?
Identify your single highest density data domain, the area where your organization has the most unique, defensible data, and schedule a 2-hour session with your commercial or strategy team to ask one question: who outside this company would pay for this, and why? Everything else flows from that conversation.
Sharp, practical, and immediately actionable. Thanks for cutting through the noise. Thank you for listening to the Leaders Academy podcast. See you tomorrow for another episode.